Now as we enter the house, I want to point out a couple really key features. Something that shows you that the engineers at Rexall put a lot of thought into their design. Take a look here. Do you see how much space you have between your driver's seat and the back of your dinette? Well, this is going to allow you to be able to recline or move that seat back so that you're comfortable traveling down the road. It's going to be really important for longer road trips. Of course, you're going to have a backup camera, even on a little 25-footer, and then take a look at this. You've got joystick levelers. Yes, it's a 25-footer, but Rexall doesn't skimp. They give you all the high-end features, LCD flat screen TV. And then here's another thing that just shows you a little bit of the quality. You don't see one of those cheap wine guards that you find in a lot of your travel trailers that snap off at the easiest touch. This thing is a lot higher end, and it's not going to break off right away like that cheap wine guard would. Real wood cabinets. Take a look at that. You've got the gas piston on both sides. They didn't skimp out and just give you one. And it's deep. Look how deep this is. This is your coffee pot here, and you can see you can put a couple of those with no problem. Built-in coffee maker. More storage. This is a little 25-footer, guys. I know it doesn't look like it because all the features you get. Look at this is a pantry. A full-size pantry. I've seen 31-foot travel trailers that didn't give you a pantry. Corian countertop. This is a solid surface countertop. You've got a real deep single basin sink. Very high-end finishes. Take a look at that. Nice microwave with the turntable. And then all of your gauges are built right here. So you just push a button that'll light up. It's real easy. You've got your water heater and water pump right here. Very easy. Your hood light and hood fan. And then take a look at this. Of course, they're going to give you the Norcold fridge with the adjustable thermostat on the outside, not the cheaper Dometic, because we're in a Rexall, guys. It's in great shape. It's super clean and very large. Now look at this. We're in a 25-foot, keep in mind, but you still get a walk-around queen bed. That's really difficult to engineer in something this size without having to sacrifice a lot of space. Day-night shades, of course. They're very easy to put up and down. Another LCD flat screen in the back here. We can lift this up. I did it with one hand. It's really easy. You've got a ton more storage back here. The engineers at Rexall know that when you're going camping, you're going to want to take a lot of stuff with you. So they try and fill every nook and cranny with all the storage they can give you. A nice, roomy corner shower. It's big enough if you had a little stool, you could sit that down and take a nice shower. For those people that have mobility issues. Look at that. Max airflow vents. You can actually leave this vent open while it's raining, and because you have that cover, you're still going to get the ventilation without all the water. A real wood medicine cabinet. It's not one of those cheap mirrors that's, held in by plastic on the side that breaks really easy. This is real wood. Super roomy in here. Take a look at that. I've got size 13 shoes, and I've got plenty of space to walk around here. And then a couple other key features. Take a look at the size of your windows. You can only do this in a Rexall because they have the strongest sidewall in the industry. They use something called positive pressure. And what that is after they vacuum bond these sidewalls to suck all the air out, then they'll take a 10,000-pound weight and set it on top to make sure you have the maximum amount of cohesiveness between the makeup of your wall. And what that gives you is these huge windows. If you didn't have that, what would happen is because of the size of those windows, just from the flex of the motorhome on a cheaper manufacturer would actually pop these windows out. And this is right where you want it. It's right by your kitchen, right on the campsite of your coach, so you can be out here making lunch for everybody, and you're not missing any of the action. You notice they're nicely tinted, and that does a couple of things. And not only is it going to give you some privacy, but it's going to keep your upholstery in great shape. It's going to keep the sun from fading that out and bleaching it out. Guys, you have to come down and take a look at this. This is a great motorhome, and it's just 25 feet long. You can take this thing anywhere. Come down to Mr. Motorhome in Sacramento. or catch us online at mrmotorhome.com. Again, my name's Brandon the RV Guru, and thanks for taking a look.